Hello everyone, it's me. I just want to apologize for I said I was going to do a validation blog like every day, but I haven't. So I'm sorry, I haven't done one in like a week. So I'm sorry. Not that anyone really watches, but still. Apologizing to myself. I'm sorry I haven't done it. I guess I just haven't really had anything to talk about. Or I wanted to talk about. I guess today though, I'm going to talk a little bit. And I'm going to talk about my blog. If you guys don't know, I'm sorry, I'm going to readjust the camera, and I don't edit these, so I'm not going to edit this out. Okay, so I have a blog. If you guys are interested in checking it out, it's Critical Thinkers, and Thinkers is with a Z.com, and I'll put the link in the description. So I have a site, and I blog on it. Obviously, I said I blog, so it's a blog. And it's about critical thinking, as the name says. I encourage people to practice critical thinking skills and analyzing things and, looking at the bigger picture and all of this stuff. Because I think these are important things and things that we don't do enough of. And so I practice this on my blog. And, I write stuff about political issues, social issues, even like sciencey stuff, all kinds of stuff. So there's some really interesting things there, I think, and things that like leave you kind of something to ponder, which is always something that I loved in like reading a blog or whatever. So check that out if you guys want. Much appreciated. So anyway, I wanted to talk about how my blog has kind of affected my real life. Because anybody that, is a blogger or makes YouTube videos or whatever on the internet knows kind of that it's sort of like leading two different lives, because you have like your blog and your friends that you make through that and your connections and stuff and, how you portray yourself. And then you have like yourself in your real life and your friends and your family and all that shit. So it's just kind of like two different aspects of yourself, I feel like. And so, I tell people in my life all the time about my blog. Specifically, like, my mom visits my blog all the time. I don't know, like, my cousins, I told one of my cousins who's a psychology professor, but I have not told my, more conservative, aunt and uncle and them. I just don't know what they'd say about a lot of it. So, I might at some point. It just actually hasn't come up. It hasn't been conscious, but my unconscious might have, influenced me in that way. So, I haven't told them, but I might at some point. But, I do think that they wouldn't agree with a lot of it. But whatever, it's my opinion. You don't have to agree. Whatever. Alright? So, anyway, my blog has had some effect in my real life, because a lot of times they'll post something, whatever, and then my mom will be like, why did you post this? Like, why are you using the F word? Like, all of this shit. Like, just kind of berating me a little bit for talking about stuff, and I'm just like, this is my blog, and this is what I have to say, right? So, I'm not gonna, censor myself or put a filter on it, because, I really don't talk about, crude things or anything. It's just, in my last post, I used the F word. Okay, sometimes I get frustrated and angry. And so, I don't really have a problem with swearing. And, people who do, I'm just kind of like, okay, then, the fuck, my dog, sorry. So, yeah, and I just kind of get frustrated because I'm almost regret telling her that I have a blog, because, like I said, I just feel like now I can't, talk about things I want to talk about that maybe I don't want her looking at, because, she's gonna see it, and I might not want to talk about it with her. I don't know if that makes sense, but, there's just certain things I've wanted to talk about that, I don't really talk to her about, and I don't really want her reading, if that makes sense, or any sense. So, yeah. That's why I like the validation blog, too, is because she doesn't know I have this, so I can just kind of make the videos and not have to really worry. Yeah. So, it's had somewhat of a positive effect, just because people have sort of made more connections with me, and, you know, we talk more about these issues a lot. And, you know, people say you're so smart and creative and all of this stuff, and I'm like, you know, I really appreciate that. But then, like I said, it just can be kind of awkward in the real life aspect. So, yeah. Alright, I guess that's pretty much it. I think if I'm not too lazy, I'll link you guys to my other YouTube channel as well as my blog. And I'll see you guys next time. So, peace and out.